at the site of the fire disaster at Gikomba. And I said that this fire started at 2:30 a.m. But then we were able to mobilize all the multi-agencies that are dealing with this. And by 4 we were able to put the fire under control. What I want to mention is that we have lost about 15 people. 9 died in one of the buildings that caught fire, and 6 died in the hospital. They were taken to Kenyatta National Hospital, 4 of them, then 2 were taken to Mama Lucy. I want to pass a message of condolences for those families that have lost dear ones. We also have about 70 casualties who are being treated at Kenyatta National Hospital. We have started a site here so that we can be able to identify those people, particularly the ones who are dead, the ones who have been taken to the hospital. We haven't known what caused the fire, but we suspect it came from one of the T-Bayard. There are very many causes. We'll be able to determine that. There are investigators who are on site. We have also discovered that several buildings caught fire, about 17 of them. We have called in a National Building Inspectorate team, which is going to carry out the inspection, the technical inspection of the buildings. And if they say that we bring them down, we will be able to do that in order to save life. But for now, we have declared this site a crime scene. I want to thank the community. They were very helpful in terms of cooperation. We've been able to work together. We put together a team, as I mentioned earlier. We put together a team, and this team has been able to coordinate this. This team is composed of the National Government Administration, the Nairobi City Council Government, also KDF through DRU, that is Disaster Rescue Unit. We have also National Disaster Operations Center team, also the National Disaster Management Unit, and we are a full team. We are able to coordinate. Right now we are trying to sort out those who could have been affected in terms of losing business. Those who lost businesses, we want to document them. Those who lost dear ones, we also want to document them. But again, we are also aware that there are people who might want to come and claim that they were also victims. We will be doing what is called validation, using the market teams, because there was a market acquisition committee. So again, we are saying, Paul, on behalf of the government, I want to pass my condolences and even say that the government is going to take care of their hospital bills, those who are in the hospital. For now, that is what we have. We are trying to clear the site. We are doing what is called site clearance. We want to be sure that even within the structure that burned, we do not have people, bodies there. Because usually in some of these structures, you find some people even sleeping there. So we want to make sure that we do not do that. Most of these structures were along the Nairobi River, the riparian section. Again, we will not be allowing people to go back to that section. We want to secure that section, even because of sometimes when there are fires, you can be able to move very quickly. But for now, that's what we have. The operation has been going on very well. We have very qualified officers, and we have located laws. Everybody is doing what he's supposed to do to ensure that we have a seamless operation without any obstacles. We will be able to determine what kind of relief later once we collect all the data. But for now, what is important is to know who has actually been affected in terms of death, who has actually in the hospital in terms of casualties, so that first of all we treat them. So that's where we are now.
All right.
Have you been able to know how many people are in the businesses?
That is what we are carrying out. There's already a team here which is sorting out. We have come up with a center where people are registering, We want to know who had businesses. We want to know who have lost what. Once we get that information, we'll be able now to analyze it and be able to come up with correct information.
So can you be able to tell us the people who have lost their lives? How many numbers?
Yeah, I mentioned that there are 70. We have 70 people who are in the hospital, being treated of various ailments, and we are praying that they'll be all right once they receive the treatment. I mentioned there are 15. There are 15 for now. We are waiting for more information from Kenyatta National Hospital, which is a member of this multi-agency committee. So again, for now, there are 15, and we say pole to their relatives. Yes, there are people who have been allocated loss, and we are saying now there are no more bodies inside the stone buildings. But along the structures, we want to be sure nobody was caught sleeping there. You know, some of these are mabati structures, and that's why I'm saying there will be another stage of what we call clearance. There are teams which are doing the clearance to ensure that we do not have anybody who was caught up there sleeping. Yeah? Basi tuko katika sehemu ya Gikomba ambapo tulipata mkasa wa moto, ambapo kama saa 8 za usiku wa manane moto ilianza hapa. Hatujajua chanzo cha hii moto. Uchunguzi unaendelea, lakini tukijua tutawaeleza baadaye. Mpaka sasa tumepoteza watu 15, na mimi nasema pole kwa ndugu zao na jamii zao. Vile vile tuko na watu 70 ambapo wako katika mahospitali wanapatiwa matibabu, na tunadhani na tunaomba Mwenyezi Mungu kwamba watatibiwa na watatoka katika mahospitali. Wakati huu tumejaribu kufanya clearance katika hizi manyumba kwa sababu wajua moto imesababisha weaknesses katika hizi manyumba, na tukishafanya clearance basi tutaenda katika hatua nyingine. Wakati huu tunajaribu kupata orodha ya wale ambao wameathirika, pengine wale ambao wamepoteza mali zao, wale ambao wamepoteza wapendwa wao, na tukifanya hivyo tutakuwa na list ambayo tutaweza kufanya kazi nayo. Pengine baadaye katika shughuli za serikali tutaangalia baadaye vile pengine wanaweza kushughulikiwa kwa njia ya kupatiwa pengine misaada ya vyakula, pengine wale ambao wamepoteza pengine mavazi, mambo kama hayo. Kwa hivyo tuko na kamati ambayo ni kamati shirikishi ambaye inachunguza, inafanya recovery, ambaye inashughulikia mkasa huu. Asante sana. Thank you.